It's going down.
It's a jolly day. Would you like to try our peach mango pie with a side of the gay ace attorney? Because if you do, then let's go ahead and get started. Oh, wait, did that work? Did you guys hear the thing? Did the whole intro work? Hi guys. Hi, hey. Did you guys hear the boom? Yes? Okay, for some reason it said that the mic was off. So I was like, huh? Well, anyways. Oh my goodness. Hi guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh my god. It feels weird not having streamed for a week, but I really needed to get some rest, and I got my rest, and I'm not sure if I'm fully back yet, but you know, I've been home and being at home and having time and not streaming has been kind of weird. So I figured, you know what, I have enough energy today. Let's do this. Let's try this out and see how this goes. Henrik, thank you so much for being first. And hello, hi, hey to you, Anofo. I noticed that some people have like this like viewer rewards thing that you could use with points, where you can just say hi, where if you don't really feel like chatting, but you want to let me know that you're here, there is a reward that you guys can redeem now. That is the hi, hey. So you guys can come in and say hi and let me know how you guys are doing. Hello. So let's go ahead and see who's here. Hello, Henrik. Hello, Moxie. Hi, Jinja. Hello, Anolfo. Hello, Shadow Girl. Moonlight. No, you are not late. You are not late. We just started. We literally just started. No, it's okay. It's okay. I took a week off. Has it been a week? Has it fully been a week yet? Hold on. Let me see when the last stream was. Yeah, it's been like a week, huh? Well, anyways, I hope you guys all were taking care and doing good. I apologize for taking a break right as soon as I got back from Japan. But as some of you guys might know, I was just feeling really burnt out and exhausted. And it wasn't just because of streaming. A lot of things have been going on. I actually haven't really been having a good week. It's kind of like, you know, like when you're in like a bad mood and like, once you're in that bad mood, everything else just like becomes terrible, and everything around you, like the negative energy just like surrounds you, and like it ruins your day even further. That's kind of what this past week was, and I really wanted to try turnaboutting it around with some good old Ace Attorney, because this game never fails to make me feel good and smile. Let's get those not guilty bitches, bros, and pan-binary hoes. Welcome in, Thoromir. Hello. Can we give a welcome to Thoromir for being new here? Take all the breaks you need. That's super sweet. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being so understanding and for being so kind. I hope everyone was taking care of yourselves while I was gone. Empty Bomb, Michael Bomb. Hello. How are you guys all doing? What's up? What is up, gamers? What have you guys been doing while I was gone? If you guys want to answer today's check-in question, hi, hey to you, Ash Frost. What do you guys do to relax when things get really overwhelming? Because for me, I kind of just took the week off to like just sleep and stuff. I may already know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Can we get some well wishes for Lyra? Hope you've been having a better day than the previous few. We're at the tail end. We're at the tail end, so hopefully by tomorrow when it's the weekend, things will be great again. But yeah, to be honest, I've been having a pretty bad week. Even on the week I took off, it's been pretty bad, but it's fine. We'll turn it around. It'll be good. I play video games and listen to music. Yeah, for sure. Lore stuff. Ooh. I wasn't actually planning on coming because one of my favorite VTubers is stepping back from stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, no. That's good for them. Good for them. Yeah, no, I hope, you know, you don't feel too sick. Things will get better for you, Lyra. I'm sending you some good energy and some good health your way. Not gonna lie, I usually take a bath. You know what? Maybe I should do that this weekend. I haven't taken like... I take showers. I haven't taken a bath in quite a bit. Maybe I'll go to Lush and get myself a bath bomb or something and treat myself to like a nice bubble bath. Cause that's a good idea. Oh, Tough Tony, thank you so much for joining the Superstar Sub Club. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy and get to see ya. I stress eat when I get overwhelmed, and then I get, oh no! I definitely treat myself to food too whenever I feel like stressed out. I try not to over stress eat, but I definitely treat myself to a lot of food. Bath bombs are the best. The way to go. Yeah, you know what? I haven't taken a nice like bath, like a good, like I just turn the water and I leave it on and I just take a good time for myself in the bath. I should do that. Let me write that down actually. Hold on. Let me put that on my sticky notes so I don't forget. Oh. I was like, hold on. Get bath bomb from Lush this weekend. I'll listen to some music from an artist I know. Who's the artist? Let us know. Share if you don't mind sharing. Read a book or play a video game in the bath. Oh, you play games in the bath? I play like music or stuff and like YouTube videos and when I'm like taking a long shower or a bath. I had a rough week, so I'm ending it tomorrow with sushi. Oh, sushi sounds so good. Oh my God. Tomorrow, I'm planning on going on a date with Chris. I don't know what they want to get for dinner, but we'll see. Thoromir, thank you so much for following and joining the Constellations. Welcome in. Maybe I can suggest sushi if they want to get sushi. Great Ace Attorney is getting impatient. It really is. No problemo. Hope you're doing well and prepared. Huh? For stream today. I'm doing good. Was I planning on streaming today? I was planning on streaming, but it definitely, every time I take a long break from streaming and the day I come back, I definitely get nervous. So like right now I'm still a little bit nervous just because it's like, oh, you know, I get a little rusty or like, you know, like I feel like, oh no, what if I disappoint them? Blah, 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 blah. You know how it is. But you guys are super sweet, and the fact that you guys are all here right now just makes me really happy. Hot damn, it's Kieran. That's right, it is me. I got, ooh, you got cake? What flavor? Cave Town and music. Ooh, Story of Seasons, Olive Town, which is the one that I have. What Story of Seasons do I have? Hold on. Oh, also let me reset my Elgato. Okay, yeah, because the music, the audio is off sync for a second. What is the Story of Seasons that I have? I have Mineral Town. Okay, I think that's the first one. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, I gotta switch screen. He's dead? What? No, I'm here. I'm here. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Oh my God, messages are coming fast. I gotta read them. Callum Bowen, who's really known as Bo N. I used to listen to his stuff when things got rough and found comfort. Ooh, maybe I'll check them out. Put their stuff in the music channel. Don't be nervous, be yourself. Oh, you're always great. Ah, you guys are super sweet. I dry or go to the konbini when I'm feeling overwhelmed. Nothing like some ramune and Twisted Wonderland pillows to brighten up your day. Ooh. Hot diggity dog. Chocolate chip. Ooh. No. A Vitamin Village. Shut up. No, it's actually mineral water. May I ask how the greasy boyfriend experience works? Oh, it was like, because I would do this thing where I would be like, hey, so-and-so, I just want you to know that you're super wonderful and I love you. Blech. And then like, you know, it's just like, it's the quote-unquote BFE, but I don't offer BFE, so don't ever take it seriously. I am the object permanence of a dog. If you disappear, you're gone forever. Oh, no, I'm not dead. I'm here. Also, oh my God. I need to, my Pro Controller's drift is so bad now. I need to get it fixed. Oh yeah, also I got Octopath 2. I treated myself to Octopath 2 when I was at like my lowest of low. And it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. But anyways, I also like, God, I feel really bad that I forgot to do this. But in hindsight, I was going through it. So, unfortunately, I was trying to see the last Ace Attorney stream that I did, because it's been a month since we played, and I don't really remember too much of what we did. And then I noticed that I forgot to archive the last stream. So I've been doing so good to make sure I archive my Ace Attorney streams, and now I'm really sad that I didn't archive the last one. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I can't go back and bring it from the dead. So unfortunately, I did check to see what the last dialogue was, so I do remember what we were doing. But unfortunately, for archival purposes, I don't have the last stream. So yeah, this is technically part 4 of the case, I believe. But either way, tell me I'm a okay. I don't offer kisses, but I'll tell you that you've been good. Henrik, I just wanted to say that I'm really happy that you were the first to redeem the reward, and I'm really happy to see you here today. You've been really, really, really good. You've been a good bean, and you deserve all the head pats. Bleh. Anyways, this is my comfort SRPG. What, Ace Attorney or Fire Emblem? Huh? Did I miss something? I'm so excited when I can pick up Octopath. I've been playing the demo, but I'm scared to go further because I don't want to stop. Octopath has been so much fun. If you guys want to watch, so while I was gone on break, I was also watching Kiro Styles' Octopath playthrough because he's currently playing through Octopath 2 right now, and I highly recommend him just because like his taste in video games is like extremely similar to mine. So I'm not streaming Octopath 2. I don't plan on it because you know, I kind of wanted a game to play for myself. So if you guys want to watch someone play through Octopath 2, go check out Kiro Style. He's actually currently streaming it right now. So if you guys want to give him a hi, hey, hey, go ahead and tell him I said hi. But yeah, he has a whole archive of Octopath 2 that you guys can watch. But like I said, I'm playing Octopath for myself. Let's see. Oh, I thought you were about to say I was about to take The Last of Us. No, I'm sad right now. I don't want to be even more sad to watch The Last of Us. Yeah, Kieran, no, that's not the show for you if you're going through a bad time. It's true. Ain't no way you saved that. How many points? Let me ask you guys, how many channel points do you guys have? Because the reason why I set it to 10,069 is because a lot of these rewards people have been like abusing. So I was like, all right, I gotta like inflate. I gotta enact some inflation. The Scarabia Boys and Octo Boys, one of them. Oh, it's Twisted. Hey, what do you mean you're the first? Didn't you redeem first? Yeah, you redeemed first for this stream. Oh, we back to this game. Oh, that sounds like, oh, he's back on that gay shit. Yeah, that's right, I am on that gay shit. They always say you're there for... Oh, no. It's like when you redeem the first. Oh, no. You're not the first for BFE. No, people have been abusing that reward for a long time. Jamil. Oh, Twisted. Oh, timing about Octopath. What's Octopath? Octopath is a JRPG series where there are 8 different protagonists, so you can go ahead and choose who you want to play as, and each character has their own little like vignette stories that you can check out. And yeah, I highly recommend it. It's definitely like for people that love classic, like almost like SNES era JRPGs. A lot of it is like beautiful pixel art. It's the game, that series that started the 2.5 HD, where like you'll see the beautiful pixel art with like the glistening seas and all that. So 98K, shut up. Oh my God, the most points that I have for people's channels is like 30K. What the hell? 2.5K, 4.4K, 13.7K, 42.8K, 20.9K, 13.6K, 14.9K. Oh my God, 56. Holy shit, how many? How often do you guys watch me? What? Oh, you know what, Michael? I do. Wait, let me check your channel really fast. Hold on. I think I have 30K on Michael's channel as well, because I was also watching Michael a lot during my break. Guys, please follow Michael. He's an awesome mod, but also he plays a lot of speaking of classic JRPGs, he plays a lot of classic JRPGs too. So please check out Michael Baum. If we get him to 300 followers, he will do a brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. So I want to enact that sort of emotional trauma onto him because I had a great time with it. Yeah, I have exactly 30K on Michael's channel. I drew how you felt about this game already, huh? Oh yeah, the initials of all the characters in Octopath spell out Octopath. SNES? Do I say SNES or SNES? I think I say SNES. I appreciate it, and also the fact that you're the only person to do point redeems on my channel. Yeah, guys, please watch Michael and force him to do things, aka stretch and hydrate and all that. Famicom. But anyways, oh my God, I hope you guys have been doing good. Okay, yeah, I feel a lot better pulling on stream again. Let me drink some water really fast. It's so funny because every day this past week, it's been super cold or like raining and stuff, and I've had the heater on at night. But now, because I'm like at my computer and I'm streaming and it's like super hot here, I have my fan on, and I made sure to get myself a nice new little desk fan. So it's been really good. I haven't drank water all day. It's like 10 p.m. Drink water. What the hell? Not too fast. He'll drown. Missed the streams and stuff. Aw, you're super sweet. Thank you. You were super kind. I when we raided Tico last stream, Tico always asks, like, whenever someone raids him, he'll always ask, oh, what's something you like about the streamer that you raided with? And then Jay was like talking about how they like my streams because like they have dyslexia and I read everything for them. That's super cute. 10 p.m. gang? Oh my god. Go to sleep, guys. You don't have to be here. It's fine. Go to bed. All right, so the last thing we did here for recapping. Oh, no, fuck! Shit, I already forgot how to play this game. The night is young, Kieran young. No bed, jury duty. Oh my god, you know what's so fucking, I was gonna say funny, but it's not funny. I actually got called for jury duty. And my day job doesn't pay for jury duty, so I think I have to like take a week off and not get paid for it. But anyways, so basically what happened last time we played this was we were doing the little like cross examination stuff, and the quote-unquote maid, who is the wife of you know, the landlord, she was a jury member, but then it turns out that, you know, she was involved with all this stuff going on. Ryone Lion, thank you so much for following and joining the constellations. Welcome in. So now we're kind of we're cross-examining her. So what was the last thing you said?
Witness, state your name and occupation.
Yes. My name is Joan Garadeb. And I'm, well...
Did you get called in, or did you have to check a website every day for a week? I did the website thing, and then they assigned me a week, so I think I have to go the week of the 15th. I can try to see if I can postpone it because I don't have PTO to ask for off. But anyways, yeah, it's annoying. You're one of the few who pronounced my name right on the second try. Your design's really cute. Thank you. I figured like Ryone is like from Lion, but yeah, welcome in. Can we give a warm constellations welcome to Ryone for being new here?
And I'm, well, I'm a juror and such like.
Oh no, she is not nice whatsoever. She is sussy, shady, everything in between. Hold on, I gotta make sure that my voice mod is connected to my AirPods, because you guys are probably hearing double because my mic is probably picking it up. There. Let me try that one more time. Okay. It sounds like she even doesn't know if she's a housewife or a maid or what anymore.
The court has decided.
Wait, was I on this voice mod the entire time and no one was gonna say anything? Was I on the megaphone this whole time for 20 minutes? Oh. Wait.
Can you hear the voice mod now? Hey, can you hear now? Oh my god.
I forgot. I forgot to turn. Okay. It's been so long. It's been so long since I streamed. Okay. Well. Okay. Kieran for gore. I did. I really did.
The court has decided your testimony is required in order to clarify matters in this case.
Burnout burnt him. It's true. My brain is still fried. Oh, I'm having the worst week of my life. But I'll talk. I don't know if I can stream this weekend, but if I can, then I want to do I still have my puzzle. I want to build the puzzle, and then we can talk about everything I felt while I was burnt out. But anyways, now you need to stream the rest of the stream like that. No! Shut up. I might not say, don't apologize. It's fine. It's fine. It is late for you. Go get some rest.
Do you understand, madam?
Yes, my lord.
You will tell the court everything that took place in your household on the evening in question. And I warn you, do not attempt to hide the truth.
Oh, dearie me.
Chin up, Joni. Nothing to worry about now.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, John.
Wasn't only you in the room that day, old thing, was it? Rather think I ought to testify as well, don't you?
But what about your knee, dear?
Don't you worry about that. Hardly notice it. I'm not the sort of chap to leave a comrade to face disciplinary action alone.
Oh, John.
I presume you are Mr. John Garadeb? Yes, sir! Former second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment of the 4th Northumberland Fusiliers, sir.
Oh my god, you guys remember the Miley Cyrus song, East Northumberland High?
Seen my fair share of action and now living the quiet life, as it were.
No! Take that back.
In the quiet life, were you not engaged in an incendiary battle with your spouse on the day in question? Well, yes. Quite.
Can't say, oh my god, please. Guys, first of all, check out the Hannah Montana 2 album, Meet Miley Cyrus, because the Meet Miley Cyrus side of that album is really, really, really good. And yeah, the song East Northumberland High it's cute.
I believe this may represent a first in the proud history of the British court. Calling a juror to the witness stand is unprecedented. However, the court will hear your testimony now, juror number 4, and that of your husband. You will recount clearly and concisely the events of at home at the time of the incident in question.
You're my type of guy, I guess, if I was stuck in East Northumberland High for the rest of my life. Dun, 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 thank God I did.
Sir, all at once. Yes, on the day you're referring to, the wife and I did have a bit of a skirmish. Can't recall the reason now. Knocked a candlestick over and set fire to the carpet. Soon had it out though and got the window open.
Meanwhile, I was picking up whatever I could to throw at him.
Plenty of knives around at our place. Can't say I'd notice if 1 or 2 went missing, I'm afraid. If that bolly thing in the victim's back was really one of ours, we'll have a job proving it, I think. It sounds as though it was quite the battlefield in your household that evening. Although an entirely one-sided assault, it seems.
Yes, it's the same case as that. I never finished it. This case has been going on for like 2 months. Mac tonight looking... Who's Mac tonight? Wait, what? His face looks like a moon. Oh, what is that? It's the Moon Man! The McDonald's Moon Man! Yeah, I just Googled him. It was like, hey, his face looks like a moon, but I didn't know that's who you were referring to. Spudkid, thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy. Michael, you're bringing all your friends.
The enemy caught us on the hop, sir. Had no choice but to dig in and take defensive measures. To be honest, if the enemy had kept shelling us for another minute, we'd have been toast. Of course, a veteran such as myself is only too aware that on every battlefield you're just a gnat's whisker from death at any moment.
Are we still talking about a marital quarrel here?
Well, I must say I'm dubious in that testimony will shed any light on the origins of the jackknife. In combat, One's focus narrows, such that surroundings are barely noticed. These witnesses may not be able to offer anything more than they have testified already. This may be a dead end.
Sia Shido, thank you so much for following and joining the constellations. Welcome in. Van Sykes may well be right.
Well, whatever the chances, we only have this last cross-examination to uncover the truth, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Very well, counsel. Begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examine the parrots? Wrong game!
Hold it!
The reason is what you told us yesterday, I believe.
Yes, that's right. If I remember correctly, it all started because of a note that was tucked into the pages of a book belonging to Mr. Garadab.
A rather passionate note, in fact. But Mrs. Garadab found the note, discovering her husband's little secret.
And she gave him a mighty number of slaps across the face for it, too.
A distorted state of affairs. Hell on earth. I say! When a chap says he can't recall such things, it's common decency not to track it all up. And besides, half of it was the wide of the mark anyway.
A likely story.
These waters run very deep.
I missed him so much, guys. He looks so cute and his little face just it heals my sad heart.
And what transpired next after these multiple blows to the face?
And the way he says hold it is so cute, too.
Hold it!
Aww. And the fire also spread to some items of furniture, didn't it?
The bookcase, my armchair, anything of mine, really. Just so happens there was some bathwater
Gamer girl bathwater!
around that evening, so I sloshed that about to put it out. A most precarious situation you put yourself in. I mean, Belle Delphine's bathwater, isn't that worth hundreds of dollars? This is a 3-story townhouse on the west side of the street where the water main isn't connected yet. I'll have to draw water from a public water pump during the day if you need any, you see.
The lodgers are always moaning that they can't get any water at night. Although that little mustached Japanese man buys water in bottles, I believe.
The defendant, Mr. Natsume, you mean?
Yes, he receives a stipend for his studies, you know, from his home country. Can you imagine being able to brew a pot of tea at all hours? He's obviously very well off.
Have you actually seen the state of that man?
I believe he uses all of his income to buy books.
Well, anyway, the point is I was able to douse the fire with water, fortunately enough.
Hold it!
Even though the room was on fire?
As far as I was concerned at the time, it was more important to extinguish my anger than the flames. When a woman wants to throw, she must throw. That is most certainly not true of a Susato takedown, Mr. Naruhodo.
How did she know I was thinking of that? So, please cast your mind back and try to remember. Was a knife among the items that you threw at your husband that day?
In all honesty, I don't recall. But I feel I must point out that I'm no monster. Let me see. Some bread, a cabbage, garlic, a towel, a sponge, a napkin.
Excuse me. Do you have something to add, sir? Mr. Garadeb!
Don't shoot! Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Did your wife's remark just now bring something to mind?
Nothing of any significance, no. Just that the barrage of projectiles the old thing launched in my direction was somewhat more solid than she implies. Bricks, and a fire poker, I seem to recall.
Ouch.
And the woman's aim is uncanny. She landed a direct hit with every...
Good grief, woman! We're not at home now! This is a court of law!
Oh, dearie me. Ever so sorry, dear.
What's she even doing with a teapot in here? I mean, have you looked at your prosecution? He has, like, infinite wine glasses.
Honestly, John, I would never have thrown such things at you, obviously.
Well, take a look at this, then. How do you suppose that happened? Your pipe, sir? Had this thing in my hand as usual at the time of the onslaught. Knocked it clean out with whatever soft projectiles she did, yes.
Take care, Michael, Mom!
And when I went to pick the thing up, it was broken in two. I'd like to see a sponge do that sort of damage.
I see. Your pipe was broken.
It would never have been sent flying unless it was hit by something pretty solid. Anyway, I've managed to bandage the thing up for now.
Oh, you're one to exaggerate, aren't you, dear?
I wonder what we should make of this account. The defense believes Mr. Garadeb's remarks just now to be of great significance.
Objection! This war veteran's words only tells us one thing. Betray a fiery wife and pipes, as well as hearts, may be broken. Sentimental wisdom, perhaps, but hardly worthy of adding to the formal testimony. Indeed, common sense, one might say.
Might one?
In that case, would you at least permit us to examine the pipe, sir?
Well, I don't see why not.
Oh, dearie me. There you go again, trying to ingratiate yourself with a young lady.
Very well. The court will accept the gentleman's pipe as evidence.
All right, let's take a little look-see.
I hope I didn't speak out of turn, Mr. Naruto.
It looks to be in a sorry state with that bandage around it, doesn't it? But for some reason, it feels slightly ominous to me. Like it's trying to shout out a warning. Probably because it's the same blue as Mr. Garadeb's dressing gown. I suppose it must have considerable sentimental value to Mr. Garadeb, given that he's gone to the trouble of repairing it like this. Either that or he can't afford to replace it. Oh, something just twinkled inside the chamber of the pipe there.
Yes, I saw it. Something's stuck in there, I think.
Let's turn it over and give it a shake.
What's this? It's a tiny fragment of metal. It looks like the tip of a blade or something.
The tip of a blade? Surely, it couldn't be. This is the tiny piece of metal we found in the chamber of Mr. Garrideb's pipe.
It looks like the tip of a blade or something.
The tip of a blade?
Is something wrong, Mr. Naruhodo?
I don't really know.
There's just something niggling me, but
I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
perhaps in that case, it would be wise to examine some of the other pieces of the evidence again.
No, we already know it's part of the knife. Can we merge it with the knife? See, my drift? My Pro Controller drift! No!
Oh, look here, Mr. Naruhodo. Just at the tip. A small piece of the blade appears to be missing.
Wait, part of it's missing? I could be wrong, but I've just got a feeling. You remember this?
That's the tiny fragment of metal that we found inside Mr. Garrideb's pipe.
Yes, and just maybe.
Oh my, it's a perfect fit.
Somehow, I just knew it.
I was feeling rather disappointed for you that your request was turned down.
Oh no, it's fine. Thanks to Susato-san, we have some new evidence to work with. We should examine it carefully.
Well, thank you for that rebuttal, Mr. Garrideb. Now, if we could return to the crux of the matter, what can you tell the court about the knife used to attack the victim?
Okay, I think I know what it is. I think we just have to show... Yeah. It's been a whole month! 2732! It's been a whole month since we played the game! Come on! So you have no intention of admitting it was your knife, unless we can produce proof. I already know what it is, though. Hey, let's go back. I have the proof. The proof is in the pudding, and I got pudding for dinner. Present. Objection! Objection! Mr. Garrideb, could I ask you to take a good look at this, please?
You can ask, but all I can't see a bally thing.
You can't?
Used to call me Dead-Eyed Deb back in the regiment, of course, but that was some time ago now. Even when I'm trying to enjoy a large print book by the fire these days, I struggle to tell a B from a D and a P from a Q, to be honest.
Oh, he does. Dearie me, it's rather wearing being asked about every other letter and every other word.
You must be very dussy. Bussy.
What is that? A tiny scrap of metal?
Yes, almost certainly from the tip of a blade. And what may appear at first to be just a tiny scrap is in fact a crucial piece of evidence!
Interesting. And where did the defense come by this evidence?
It was lodged in the chamber of Mr. Garrideb's pipe.
My pipe, you say? By Jove, I wonder how that got there. And what precisely does this fragment of metal signify, Counsel? Are you suggesting that it is in some way related to the matter of the stabbing on Briar Road?
Yeah, I am.
What?
When put together with another piece of evidence already in the court record, I believe this tiny fragment of metal will unravel the whole truth of this case, my lord.
You appear rather confident in that extraordinary statement, Counsel. Very well, then. Present the pertinent evidence to the court.
I think the next time I read, if he's the judge again in the next case, I'll just read him like I would read Santa Claus.
What evidence, when paired with this fragment of metal, allegedly reveals the truth of this entire case?
Take that! Hello, Pumpkin Kitty. Welcome in. This is the knife that was found in the victim's back. Santa Claus. Speaking of Santa Claus, I need to get back to Kingdom Hearts 2. If you look closely, you will see that there is a small piece at the tip of the blade that is missing.
A common issue with inferior blades sold at the unsavory street markets. Criminals who use them regularly leave the tips lodged in their victims' bones. And what of this particular knife? No doubt its tip has suffered a similar fate, now languishing somewhere near the spine of the victim.
Objection.
No! That's not the case! The tip of this particular knife's blade is the very fragment of metal we discovered in the chamber of Mr. Gyardeb's pipe! Yeah, his objection's cute.
Good grief! Lord Van Zykes! I don't believe it! The knife of the crime scene and this fragment of metal are a perfect match! Good golly gosh! Order! 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 Is this some sort of Eastern sorcery? This is no magic, my lord. This is a miracle. A miracle?
So, Van Zykes has figured it out, has he?
Counsel, explain this extraordinary coincidence at once!
Yes, my lord! The crucial point we have to ask ourselves here is, when did the fragment of metal find its way inside Mr. Gyardeb's pipe? Something that was clarified for us from the most recent witness testimony.
I had this thing in my hand as usual at the time of the onslaught. Knocked it clean out with one of her soft projectiles, she did. Yes. It would never have been sent flying unless it was hit by something pretty solid. Oh, dearie me.
During the argument between these two that occurred just as the victim was on the pavement below, Mrs. Gyardeb flung this knife at her husband. However, the knife missed Mr. Gyardeb, instead striking the pipe in his hand at the time.
Which caused the tip to break off, of course. Good lord!
Yes, and that is when the tiny tip of the blade found its way inside Mr. Gyardeb's pipe!
The chances of that are 1,000,000 to 1!
And yet there's no other credible explanation for how the tip of the blade ended up in your pipe. Then, after losing its tip, the knife ricocheted off the pipe and flew off out of the open window. In short, this knife, which fell from the window of the Gyardeb's house, is the very same knife that struck the victim in the middle of the back of the street below! Oh gosh! Oh dear! No!
Objection! A full-bodied theory. I'll give you that. A complex bouquet of seemingly trivial points, plausibly arranged to create an almost passable vintage. Allow me to toast my learned friend's characteristically Nipponese approach to bottling his argument.
Sorry?
But after all, it is just a theory. The bottle, I fear, is corked. Because you see, it's spoilt by an unsurmountable inconsistency.
An insurmountable... What?!
Lord Van Zykes, explain yourself! What is the inconsistency you claim to have identified? An inconsistency of the simplest nature, my lord. The victim was found with a knife planted in the middle of her back.
Yes, in her...
That's right! You silly little man!
Now, Joan, old thing, what are you getting so excited about? Let us consider the basic facts of this case once more. The victim was walking along the pavement before being stabbed in the back and falling to the ground. If the knife that struck her had fallen from above, there's no possible way it could have planted itself into the victim's back.
Yeah!
Order! Order!
Quite right, you see. That's exactly right. If the knife had fallen on her from above, it would have struck her on the top of her head.
Well,
He's lost for words, look! I knew it. I never liked his theory in the first place.
I don't know, though. What really did happen?
It would appear the defense has made a rather spectacular blunder. If a theory has even one inconsistency, it cannot stand. Your theory, my learned friend, is history.
We were so close. I could see the truth. I was so sure we were on the right track. But now, the way has been blocked completely by just one simple inconsistency. Or in other words, we simply need to eliminate that one inconsistency and the theory will stand. Miss Susato! You mustn't worry, Mr. Naruhodo. We were just caught off guard, that's all, and your mind went blank. But if the path you were on is indeed correct, then a way will present itself. The key to this is in the court record, I'm sure. All the information you need is there.
Seen running away, bro. Huh? Gleaned for personal effects, other single star room for large knife, no other signs of injury. Hold on. I gotta look at the record. London? No. Huh? What is it? Huh? Wait, what is it? What is it supposed to be? I keep looking at this book, and every time I can't believe how badly burnt it is. And I can't believe what a terrible waste it is. The more I look at the damage,
the more I'm sure must have happened until very recently, too.
A book damaged by fire recent. Okay, I think it's the book then. It's the book.
It seems you have nothing to say, my Nipponese friend. Well, your silence speaks volumes. A tacit acceptance that your theory is fatally flawed.
Objection!
This inconsistency doesn't mean I was on the wrong track. It means that I need to sharpen my mind and dig deeper for the truth. It's a test.
Yes! If the knife fell on the victim from above, there's no way that it could have hit her in the middle of her back.
Under normal circumstances, that is.
What are you implying? Counsel?
There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can explain this inconsistency. That can explain how the knife that fell from above could have pierced the victim's back. We already have the answer.
Goodness!
Utter madness! Surely this must be the last time. Counsel, present the evidence of which you speak.
This is the last inconsistency. The final piece of the puzzle. If I can successfully make sense of this, the truth will be laid bare at last. The evidence that explains how the falling knife became lodged in the victim's back is...
Take that!
this! The fourth book found at the scene! This is the final piece of evidence the defense will present!
The burnt book? Is that not Mr. Garadeb's book?
Yes, and to understand its significance, we have to consider how it came to be at the scene in the first place. This photographic print clearly shows the book in question, and the victim holding it in her hand.
But as we all know, it was the police constable that put the book between her fingers like that. Quite so, as part of his wholesale transplanting of the crime scene to the opposite side of the road.
That's true. However, as part of his testimony, Constable Beat made an extremely enlightening statement on that point. But what made you place that book in the victim's hand?
Oh, well, sir, that's because that's how I found it. When we first ran over to the scene, the victim was already holding the book.
Because he's chewing on the strap of his cap.
So when I moved everything, I made sure it was still in her hand.
In other words, the victim had already picked the book up on her own volition. And clearly, that must have been before she suffered the knife wound. Tis a little cute. Yeah, people really liked him last time for some reason.
Well, I should say so! After being attacked with a knife, I don't mind she'd imagine she'd have done much of anything.
So the question becomes, why did the victim have that book in her hand?
By Jingo! I think I'm beginning to see what may have happened now.
Oh, dearie me!
We know that the book fell from the top floor of the Garadeb household onto the pavement below, at precisely the moment that the victim was walking past.
Yes, at exactly that moment. The young woman was walking along the street in light fog, when all of a sudden,
He's just a little guy, a silly little guy.
a book fell right in front of her.
The book I threw?
Yes, Mrs. Garrideb. What do you think the woman did? What would you do if you were walking along and suddenly a book landed in front of the pavement?
Well, I really can't imagine it, but I suppose she might have reached down and picked the book up.
Yes! That is exactly what the woman in fact did! She picked up the book!
Oh, heavens!
And when the woman reached down to pick up the fallen book up, what position would her back have been in? Ass up! Arched back, ass up! That's right. Facing the sky, ass up, completely and utterly defenseless. Then, in the very next moment, while the woman was still bent over with her dumpy to the air, the next object fell from the room above. The jackknife, straight into the middle of her back. Objection! Welcome in. Objection, the defense is obsessed with ass. And at the same time, walking by chance directly behind Miss Green, was the defendant, Mr. Souseki Natsume. Thick, juicy, plump, straight in the air. I missed that turn. Aww.
Well, I never!
It appeared to Mr. Natsume that the woman simply collapsed on the floor. In the dark and the fog, he didn't see the knife falling on for her from above.
And from the other direction. The constable and his wife saw no one but the victim and her apparent attacker.
Oh, because the wife was fighting with the husband. So it fell from because they live on the 3rd floor.
So there never was a real culprit to run from the scene in the first place.
No, this was nothing more than a series of unlikely events that culminated into unfortunate acts. That's this entire game. Every case in this game is this. And that is the real truth behind this case. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Garrideb, video games are going. Oh, you know what? I haven't gone on a drive for myself recently. I think I'll do that. Maybe this weekend I'll go. I mean, I guess I'm going. Tomorrow I'll go on a nice drive. So, yeah. Oh my God! That's my auntie! Welcome in! Hope you're doing good, guys. Please check out What's Up, Bro. They are a really awesome friend of mine. They were my auntie from college, and they also just took up streaming. So let's see if they have a clip we can check them out.
Look at my dead body. Look at this. Look.
Oh, I have to fix that. Hold on.
Sick of it.
Same.
I'm sick of it.
Valheim! I've heard of this game. Huh. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good. Also, thanks for the $69 while I was on my break. How do you have that? How did you do that so fast? Oh, it's like a program. It's a browser. I'll DM you the program that I use. Yeah, guys, please check out What's Up, Bro. They're really awesome. They are also a Filipino American streamer and just awesome human being. Super kind, cozy, chill vibes. The overlay they're using is awesome. Yeah, definitely please check them out. They're really, 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 really cool. And I literally haven't seen them since I was in college, so I hope they're doing well. But yeah, please check them out.
The very first time you showed me that knife, I had my suspicions. I wondered if perhaps it might have been something like that.
First affiliate stream tomorrow night. Oh, hold on. I gotta be that guy. Hold on. Let me go on your channel. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna be your first subscriber. Hell Yeah! Unlock the Founder's Badge. Funny fact, back in this time period, pudding was a bread, kind of like a popover used with meat pan drippings. Ew. Maybe some facts didn't need to be known.
There, old bean.
Poor Mrs. Garadeb. Oh, of course, I never meant for anything of the sort to happen, but it was all my fault, wasn't it?
TY Adding. I haven't been called Adding in so long. I really miss it.
I take full responsibility.
Yeah, no, the victim isn't dead. The victim's still alive.
I let my anger get the better of me. I threw that book. And I threw the knife as well.
I know. It's so funny because their name on Twitter is I Nicole.
John, dear.
It's all right. I know.
I'm ever so sorry. Truly. I'm
Lord Van Zykes, what news of Mrs. Garadeb? She's been taken to the infirmary. It would appear that today's events have left her in an especially flustered state. However, I believe she will recover in due course. There's no cause for concern. Yes, unbeknownst to themselves, they caused what could easily have been a terrible tragedy. They shall have to prepare themselves for the consequences of their actions. There's some good news, however, my lord. I have just had word from the hospital where the victim is being treated. Her condition is improving steadily, and the doctor believes she will regain consciousness soon.
It's strange. We've been talking about the victim all this time, but never once met her.
How wonderful. The woman is out of danger, it seems.
Yes, that is good news.
So, Mr. Soseki Natsume.
Oh my god, I haven't seen Mr. Natsume in so long! Yeah, he's so cute! Yes!
On behalf of my fellow countrymen, I would like to take this opportunity to beg your pardon, sir.
Baby girl! He is a baby girl.
You came from your distant eastern homeland to study our great British culture, and have been repaid with immeasurable unkindness. Please accept our heartfelt apologies.
No, it is me who should be begging your pardon. Oh no, Mr. Natsume. That evening, when the young woman just collapsed on the pavement before my eyes, I jumped to the wrong conclusion again, in my confusion.
What conclusion, sir?
I was sure that the woman was dead.
Yes, Constable Beat said the same thing, didn't he? He thought she had been killed, too.
I suppose she must have looked completely lifeless. It's been about a year since I arrived in Great Britain now, but I still can't get used to life here. I can't relax. I'm sure there are evil spirits lurking in the fog, like they're
haunting me.
Poor Soseki-san. His imagination really has got the better of him.
Yes, poor man. So, when it happened, I thought the young woman had been taken by the fog spirits. I should never have dropped my books like that and ran away. I should have called for help! For a doctor! For the police! Instead, I've managed to create a rift in the relationship of trust between our two empires. And for that, I am truly sorry.
I get to see you. Welcome in, Zoth. Oh my god, Short King! I forgot how short he was.
One could indeed say that this some sort of mischievous spirit has been at work here, I think. One that created a chain of unfortunate mishaps. A series of unfortunate events, one might even say. We were befooled by the spirit and led to false conclusions. But thanks to Lord Van Zykes and our young lawyer here from the—
What did Lord Van Zykes do? He didn't do shit!
That chain has now been broken and the spirit exorcised. I heartily commend you both.
Oh! Danny, hello, hello, hello!
Now then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Yes, my lord. In concluding this trial, I must ask one last time for your decisions regarding the defendant's culpability. Are you ready to present your findings to the court? As the foreman of this jury, I can assure you we've been reached a fair and just conclusion.
I do declare that truth can be extremely cruel at times.
Well, I didn't suspect the woman next to me. That's for sure.
Sitting in for the old bean while she's out for action, you know, but I know what her decision would be. Does this mean I'll finally be able to get out of here and start work? Well, it's about time!
I say, I'll have a crocker of a story to tell the grandchildren when I get back home, won't I?
Very well. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I hereby demand your final decisions.
Mr. Foreman!
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty.
This is what a superstar looks like.
Very well. Mr. Soseki Natsume, I hereby pronounce you...
Yay! Woohoo! Yeah!
And finally, Mr. Natsume,
Oh, yes, Lord, sir.
you are now a free man once more. It is my hope that you will continue to further your education in British culture. And may you never again be brought before me.
Yo, how do they have the budget to do fireworks every trial? Well, I don't know.
Yes, sir. Of course.
On my life, I swear I'll never set foot in a courtroom again! I'm transported to tears!
Thank you, counsels. Court is adjourned.
Hell yeah! Finally! Oh my god, this case is 2 months long. 20th February, 3:17 p.m. The Old Bailey, Defendant's Antechamber.
Oh, locum!
Wait, you mean me?
Of course! Is there another locum here?
Is there even one?
Compared to the original locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire, your name has become rather short, hasn't it? What's wrong with using my actual name? Oh, at last. Oh, at last I'm free, I'm free. Joyful, joyous, jubilant jubilation. Heady, hearty, happiness, hurrah! Oh, I am pleased. Mr. Natsume is delighted. Would it be so hard just to say that then? Oh, Locum, you did it! You saved me from the brink! Well, what happened to that poor woman was in no way your fault after all. I'm just glad everyone can see that now. Oh, no, not that! Lovely, loyal Locum lawyer! Thank you for the care package, Zoth. All right, everyone. It's been a bit. I haven't stretched in a while. So let's all go ahead and stand up. We're going to go ahead and stretch. Let's go ahead and twist our bodies to the left. Twist our bodies to the right. We're going to stretch our arms straight up to the sky. We're going to go ahead and roll out that right shoulder. We're going to go roll out that left shoulder. Gently, very slowly roll out your neck. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. So Seki stretches too. Alright, and take a drink of your water. Yes? I mean, as I said before, I just never get used to life here in Great Britain. Every time I look over my shoulder, I see foreigners. I see towering brick buildings. And from high up windows, I see them looking down on me, laughing. Look at that little hunchback! Oh dear. I'm sure it's all in your head, Mr. Natsume. But, today, you, locum lawyer, gave my gloom the boot! You stood firm behind the baronial bench before all those babbling British. You battled to the bitter end, laying bare the baffling truth. And when I beheld the blinding fireworks among the beams of the Bailey's roof, I bellowed, "Behold the best barrister ever born!" Well, that's very flattering, and we're very pleased for you. This has given me a wonderful anecdote to recount from my old friends back in Japan. An anecdote? Is that what's to become of all my hard work? Ah, there you are, my dear fellows. I apologize to keep you waiting. I rose late this morning. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, what a pleasure to see you. I see I'm here not a moment too soon. Disaster has been averted, I'm glad to say. Stretching is amazing. I feel a lot better. Oh. The trial shall begin presently, Mr. Naruhodo, and I wish you the very best of luck. It's just finished. What? No. Then my haste was in vain? No, it's you! Sherlock Holmes! Oh? Have we met, sir? This is Mr. Natsume, the man you had arrested, Mr. Sholmes. Ah, I see. I failed to recognize you at first. Our previous encounters have taken place in the gloom, either of your bleak lodgings or at that prison cell. I simply couldn't place that curious face in the light. Charming. This is all your fault, Sherlock Holmes! You're the reason I had to go through that terrible ordeal! I'm going to give you a piece of my mind! How many people is this man throwing in jail that he can't remember? You have to remember, he's what they call a himbo.
My apologies, sir, but I assure you I have placed you now.
You're the fellow who abandoned that poor young lady and ran off, are you not? Had she been taken to the hospital more urgently, I feel perhaps she would have regained consciousness by now.
Oh. But it was unavoidable, I'm sure. We are but human, after all. Anyone would have been shaken by such an experience, unless the dancer. I do feel very bad about how I behaved. Well, never mind. Now then, what was it that you wanted me to say to me, sir? Nothing. Priceless. Oh, I'm sorry, really, but that was quite priceless.
Poor Soseki-san.
Still, on the bright side, you've had an extremely entertaining experience without paying a penny. And it would seem you were not even found guilty. But there is no bright side.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Natsume? Even after this, I'm still cursed by the spirits and now by the Reaper!
Ah, Lord Van Zykes.
I haven't forgotten, you know, what facing that man in court means. Even if you're found not guilty, you're still doomed! It will be all right, Mr. Natsume. If the Reaper appears trying to make trouble, I will protect you. Hiya! With a perfectly executed Susato takedown. Much as I like being turned on my head, a bit of warning might be nice next time, Miss Susato.
So, Mr. Natsume, what do you intend to do now? You mentioned something about recounting your experiences to your friends back in Japan?
Yes, I intend to return to my homeland soon.
Doesn't he kind of look like Alchrist? He looks a little, and acts like a little like Alchrist.
Oh. It has already been a year since I arrived here in Great Britain. I've visited universities, libraries, bookshops. I've been honored with the tutelage of professors. I've learned so much about the wealth of literature here, and the shit city it has shaped. And I've come to realize that it is my calling to sail home and tell my fellow countrymen about it. That's very touching, Mr. Natsume. Or, in perhaps less veiled terms, you wish to withdraw halfway around the world, escape the terror of the Reaper's curse. That's not it at all!
Yunosuke's primary class lawyer, secondary class throne beanbag. No, secondary class is my boyfriend.
The more I learn of literature, the more this strange feeling claws at my insides. I feel compelled to return to my roots and attempt to pen a work of my own.
Oh, I see. A work of literature by Soseki-san. Could be an interesting read. Boyfriend is a status. It's a state of mind.
And what about Miss Susato and yourself, Mr. Naruhodo?
Sorry? What about us?
Will you return to Japan alongside your mustached compatriot?
Why would we?
A week has not yet passed since we arrived in London. And only now does it feel as though we have finally found our feet.
And you are accommodated in a hotel at present, are you not?
That's right, but we need to find lodgings before it bankrupts us. I've calculated we can only afford another 10 nights before our entire budget is exhausted.
Well then, you could take my lodgings.
Oh, the windowless room? Ah, but what it lacks in windows, it more than makes up for the floor, a ceiling, and walls. Great. And of course, I'd be happy to leave behind the accursed evil spirit.
Oh my, an evil spirit.
Oh yes. It tries to suffocate you while you sleep. It's an infallible wake-up call.
We'll think about it, if that's all right.
Perhaps I can offer a more welcome alternative. Would you consider taking lodgings with me?
Really?
Well, a vacancy has conveniently presented itself, though it is up in the attic, I might add.
Are you sure it isn't just a storage loft? And are you sure you don't want me to sleep in bed with you?
I spoke with the landlady this very morning on the matter of price, and Iris is cleaning the room as we speak. You must come at once. I presume you have no luggage to speak of.
Oh, this is simply wonderful. What an honor to be taking lodgings in the great detective's office's attic. I'm too overcome with words.
So suggesting we look somewhere else is out then?
Then it's settled. Iris will prepare a welcome dinner this evening. And you must come too, Mr. Natsume. I insist.
I don't know what to say, but thank you.
And yes!
Wonderful. Then I'll go and complete the paperwork for your formal release, Mr. Natsume. It shan't take long.
Somebody's happy.
Locum, I knew that you wouldn't let me down. I'm truly delighted to have met you here in London.
Likewise, Mr. Natsume. Okay. Are we back? Are we back? Has this been happening for other people as well? I mean, I haven't streamed in a week, so... Yes? We're back? Okay, cool. Ooh, Yeah, I think I'll probably end the stream after this then. It's a short stream, but, you know, I don't want to risk it. All day, yeah, it seems? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you for the heads up. I was gonna see if we can play some Pokemon after this, but I think I'll just end the stream here after this. Let's see if the bitrate stabilizes and things chill out. Okay. It's the platform's problem today. Oh, thank God. It's not just me. It's a shame that we're going to have to say goodbye so soon. Well, I've come to realize that I belong in Japan. But Locum, we'll meet again someday. Yes, I'm sure. And hopefully by then, I'll be a successful lawyer. Hopefully by then, I'll be a successful author. Well, my dear fellow, our carriage appears to have arrived. Shall we go, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, Mr. Sholmes. I've little doubt Mr. Natsume will be released in time for dinner this evening. And so, with Soseki-san's innocence successfully established, we rode with Mr. Sholmes to what was to become our new home, 221B Baker Street. Oh, cutscene? 20th February, 4:41 p.m. The attic room. So this is to be our new office, yes. Our office? I rather like the sound of that. Me too. It's simply wonderful, isn't it? I hope you can see this, Kazuma. It's only a small step. But I'd like to think we're getting a little closer to your dream now. I still love you, and I always will.
So, my dear fellows, do you like this place?
Mr. Sholmes. Yes, thank you so much. It's a delightful room, Mr. Sholmes. I simply adore it.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Iris and I are delighted to welcome you.
I hope everyone's hungry. It's nearly time for dinner. We'll eat as soon as Mr. Natsume arrives. We have a lot to celebrate.
Iris, you must let me help you.
All right then, Susie. You can be in charge of the salad.
Splendid.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, how does it feel to have your own office in the capital?
It's very exciting, actually. I can't help wondering what adventures await us.
Those were precisely my sentiments when I first established my office at this premises. Until I discovered the dark truth about the city of London, that is.
Sorry?
London is a glorious place full of wonder, opportunity, prosperity, and truth. But the brightest of lights casts the darkest of shadows.
Shadows? What do you mean?
Well, I believe you're well aware of the murkiness that lies behind London's facade already. So, once again, Mr. Naruhodo. Welcome to London.
Of course. At the time, I had no idea of the significances of those words Mr. Sholmes so casually spoke. But it wasn't long before my turn came. To lift the facade and see the true depth of the murk that lay behind it. God gives his strongest shadows to his silliest himbos. End. Rum bum 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 bum. All right, so the next time we play, it's gonna be the last case of the first game, The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story. The Hound of Baskerville. Yeah, I'm gonna call the Ace Attorney here just because I don't want to start chapter or episode 5. Then. But Yellow, welcome in. Hello. But you know what? Before I end though, I do want to check really fast. Does anyone know? I know that there's raids going on in Pokemon right now. For the raids, does that end this weekend or is it going to be going on for an extended amount of time? Because if it ends soon, then I think I'll try and power through and see if we can play this. The 12th? Okay. So I don't have to play it today then. Hello, welcome in. I'm glad I stopped by before. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon then. It ends March 12th? Okay, yeah, then I'll go ahead and I don't have to feel pressured to do that today then. I'm gonna call it here then, just because, yeah, I wanna end off on a good note, even though it was a little bit of a shorter stream. I'm glad to be back. Splatoon big run tomorrow. Oh, I can't stream tomorrow, unfortunately. I have a date planned, and by that I mean I'm just gonna go hang out with some of my friends. But I'll see you guys. I think I should be available this weekend. If I am, then this weekend maybe we'll play some Pokemon. Maybe we'll do a puzzle together. I do want to do the puzzle, and I want to just talk. I want to talk so that we can, catch up, and hopefully, I can feel better talking about my burnout and how I feel and whatnot. But either way, it feels really, really, really good to be back. I do, as sad as I was to not have streamed for a week, I think it was really important that I gave myself a break because, everyone deserves to have a break. Even when you go on vacation, you definitely still need to have a break and time to rest. Yes, you come first. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being understanding and super kind and whatnot. I'm glad you prioritized youth. Yeah, for sure. And of course, I've said this before, but if you guys are Superstar Sub Club members and you guys are in the Discord server, I did write February's little monthly handwritten letter to you guys, so you guys can check that out in the Superstar exclusive channel. But anyways, thank you guys so much for ending off case 4 with me. This has been a long case, but I'm glad to finally put it to a close so that the next one we do is the end of it. I love you too. Long case. The dog that steals baskets. But anyways, I'm going to send you guys off to Kiro Style. I mentioned him earlier. He's currently playing Octopath Traveler 2. So if you guys want to check him out, please send him some love and give him a hey for me. Anyways, I'll possibly see you guys this weekend. If not, I'll see you guys next week. No set schedule for a bit. I'll let you know if I do send a schedule on this weekend. If not, or this week. If not, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. I will see you guys again soon. Take care. Have a good night. And don't forget, guys, let's all say Otsu Kieran because I always forget to say it. Otsu Kieran. Take care, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.